So thank you for watching. So now before we move to the colleges, please, if you have any question, you can either type it in the chat or you can simply raise your hand so that at the end we can answer your questions. So now we'll move to the next slide or next video, which is talking about the colleges. As mentioned earlier, we have 5 colleges: College of Business Administration, College of Engineering, College of Health Science, which is a new college, College of Law in Arabic, and College of Arts and Sciences.
Creativity, imagination, ideas need a channel.
I've always wanted to have a positive impact on people's lives.
I've always dreamed of creating benchmarks through innovation.
So when I decided to study engineering, I chose Abu Dhabi University.
So when I decided to study arts and sciences, I chose Abu Dhabi University.
So when I decided to study business, I chose Abu Dhabi University.
So when I decided to study health sciences, I chose Abu Dhabi University.
لذلك عندما قررت أن أدرس القانون اخترت جامعة أبو ظبي.
We don't just stay up to date with real life experiences, but also step out into the real world and suck up different cultures.
This is a place that doesn't just empower us, but also helps us build bonds that last a lifetime, making innovation as much part of our lives as it is part of the very culture here at Abu Dhabi University. This is a place where we transform and realize our true potential.
An environment where we get inspired and empowered and prepare for a successful journey through life.
Our goals are supported by state-of-the-art labs and nurtured by experts from the industry.
We work together with the smartest people in the field and constantly challenge ourselves so we can stay in top for our game.
My passion and dream can now come true, to have the ability and the skill set to impact lives and better the entire community.
Inspiring us within an inclusive supporting environment to help us become what we aspire to be.
فمستوى التعليم هنا عالمي، وهناك دائما فرص لتعلم شيء مختلف
والاستفادة من خبرة عملية حقيقية بينما نستعد للعمل القانوني والقضائي.
So thank you so much. So now, before we move to the next video, I would like to make a pause here. As mentioned earlier, I would like to start the Kahoot competition, and we have some questions about Abu Dhabi University. So let's see how many participants and how much you know Abu Dhabi University. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Mr. Nabil, we can see the screen. So what's the code? Okay.
So now it will show the code. So let's see how many participants. So 672-357. So it's just a quick part, just to break the routine, then we will move back. So now we have Amy, Hamad, so let's wait for more participants, at least one. So again, 672-357. Okay, then, so we have Khalfan, so we have 3, now we can start. 4. Okay, I think it's enough. You can simply select the right question, answer. So how many students does Abu Dhabi University? Okay, that's great. So most the answers are correct. So the next, so now we have Arim in the first place. Next question. Great. So let's see who is in the first place. That's great, Arim, still the first on top. So the last question, the third and the last one. Okay, so let's see now the final result. The third place are, okay, second place, and the first, okay, thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much. So this is just to, just like a quick break, and again, we'll move back to our presentation. Now, I would like to share with you some testimonials from our current and graduated students who once were in your shoes, looking for a university, and now they graduated and they continued their future, and they will share with you their experience. So let's move to that.
Hi, I'm Maram Kassab. I'm an ADU alumni. I currently work at Callison RTKL as an architecture designer. So I graduated from the architecture department at Abu Dhabi University. Abu Dhabi University has given us a complete and a very coherent toolkit that is really important for every architect in the beginning of their life career. We were also introduced to all the different softwares and all the technical knowledge that we might need in order to proceed with any international design consultancy and a very well-known design firm.
Hello, my name is Ghaida Arabi. I'm a 25-year-old Lebanese-Canadian citizen and have been living in Abu Dhabi for the past 14 years with a family. I'm an ADU 2016 Mass Communication graduate, and I'm so proud to be an ADU alumni. A lot of nice memories. The professors themselves. I've loved all my professors. They always backed me up. They always supported me. I'm still in contact with almost every one of them. Working and studying closely together was such a thing that meant so much to me and added and boosted my self-confidence and helped me growing. And I would like to end this with a big thank you to ADU and to all those who have played a major role in my life for who I am today and for the success story I have created.
Hi, my name is Zahra Lari, and I'm the first Emirati competitive figure skater and a Nike ambassador. I graduated from Abu Dhabi University majoring in environmental health and safety, and I'm also an athlete on the UAE national team, and I've been doing this sport for around 12 years now. Balancing the training and university, to be honest, it was so difficult. It was not easy at all. I was training early mornings. I was coming in at 5:30 in the morning, and immediately from here, I would go to my classes, all about time management,
And I was super lucky that Abu Dhabi University helped me so much throughout this journey. They were always there for me, always supporting me, trying to give me the best schedules that will fit my practices. I think with their help, they made all this possible. During university, so I majored in environmental health and safety. So I did many classes, and to be honest, it helped me so much in my everyday life. I had amazing professors that taught me not just the subject itself, but how to use it in my everyday life.
Hello, I am Ali Rashdi. I grew up in the city of Abu Dhabi, and I watched it flourish to the city it has become today. I pursued a bachelor degree in financial economics, and I furthered my education by earning an internationally accredited MBA from Abu Dhabi University in 2015. I am currently working in Abu Dhabi Financial Group, ADFG, as an acting director in the real estate team, focusing on properties in all over the MENA region. Abu Dhabi University has provided me with the skills that empowered me to excel in the workforce today and to lead our real estate team to where it currently stands. Abu Dhabi University made a huge difference for me, and it can help you achieve your goals today by equipping you with the tools to create your own future. Conquer the present to lead the future. Pick a path, pick Abu Dhabi University.
So thank you so much. So the next part is the any university student, of course, any major you are following, of course, just to be expert in that domain. For example, like engineering, of course, like chemical engineering, I'm looking for a better future, a better job. So Abu Dhabi University, how we can help our students? We have two departments. We have the careers department, who ensure internship for the student while studying, and also help the student through our partners for a better placement. And also we have a department called alumni. Alumni, once you graduate, it doesn't mean that you left Abu Dhabi University. You will be always engaged to the university and attached to it, which means upon graduation, there is a team who will be following up with you time to time to see, for example, your progress upon graduation. So let's see in this video some of the career opportunities and from our student or ex-student. Thank you so much. Now, one of the most important parts, of course, any student rather than looking for a job or a better future, also while studying, it's worldwide, all the students, one of the most important part is the scholarship or tuition waivers. So Abu Dhabi University has two kinds of scholarships and waivers. We have full scholarships and partial scholarships. The full scholarships, we have His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Zayed Scholarship. It's for public schools. It's a scholarship given to the high achievers. It's 98 and above. Then they will select the top student as per the committee. Then there is the Chairman Scholarship, which is from 97% from grade 10, 11, and 12. Then the student, and it's case by case sometimes. Once you apply, then the committee will let you know about the full scholarship if you will get or not. But still, also we have the university scholarship. The student from 20 to 95%, also there is a scholarship, okay, based on the committee. If less than 90, also less than high achievers, we have scholarships and waivers from start between 10 to 50%. It could be 40, 45, 50. It's case by case based on the situation. Also, let's for example, like the high achievers, we have what we call financial aid. Financial aid is, I mean, everyone is eligible for that. There is a committee, a financial aid office, who will ask you about some documents, like the family situation, let's say your sponsor income, and case by case, it will be from 10 to 40 or 10 to 50% as per the committee decision. Also, we have another scholarship called academic scholarship. While studying, it doesn't mean that you lost the hope for scholarship. While studying also, if you get like a good GPA, you have to get up 30 or 35% discount. Also, let's not forget the, especially I'm talking about Abu Dhabi University in Al Ain, the new or newly launched campus, a brand new campus in Al Ain, as mentioned earlier, located in Al Aqabiyah. It's the same like the main campus in Abu Dhabi. It has all the facilities, sports and wellness. It has not only the classroom, it has labs. For example, you're not only study, you're not focused on theory, but still you will practice as well. Engineering, you can find all the labs for chemical engineering, for cyber security, for IT, for chemical engineering, mechanical, all the labs are offered. Plus, also studios for those who would like to take mass communication, for example, which means you will have studies and fun and practice. The last but not least is the admission requirement. For the admission requirement, of course, it depends, because it depends on the curriculum the student is following. It is CBSE, IGCSE, ministry or ADEC track. So it depends. So now what is in common is the English proficiency, which is most important. Either, I mean, for the programs in English, either MSAT 1100 or IBT TOEFL, which is internet-based TOEFL 61, or academic IELTS 5.0 overall, or ITP TOEFL 500 and above, to be administered by AMIDEAST. For, let's say, for example, like if you are following IG, I will share with you my email, okay? And once I get your contact details, I will share with you all the admission requirements based on your curriculum. I have all the details, explaining everything. I will just share with you one, for example, the IG. This is just an example. If you can see my screen, I will just share it again. This is just an example. This is what I will be sharing. And also I will type my email in the chat. If you have any, any clarification or any question related to your university degree or a future any academic program, I am pleased to reply to all your questions. So this is for the English proficiency requirement. And down you can find, for example, like IG requirement, 12 years of schooling or 13 years of schooling, 5 O levels, IGCSE with minimum E, 2 AS level with minimum D, and 1 A level with minimum D. And also the courses, it depends on which major you're looking for. Let's say, for example, looking for engineering, like chemical engineering, chemistry is a must, plus math. Looking for another scientific track, of course, math should be there and should be a scientific track with a good marks. If you are looking, for example, business, we're not looking for that. Just the minimum requirement plus English proficiency is enough. But let me tell you something else is the, if you are following, for example, rather than ADEC, any foreign curriculum, the equivalency is a must. But it doesn't take much since your school is in UAE, it's easy to get. Okay, so now we go back. Now we move to questions. So do you have any questions so far? First, before that, I will just type my email ID, which is nabil.abulmula@adu.ac.ae. And please, even this is not the last, but even after this session, please always text me, always call me. You can find in this email my contact details, landline and everything. So now we've moved to the questions. If you have any questions briefly, you can simply raise your hand.
Mr.
Hello?
Nabil, also they can write, they can type their questions in the chat box. I think
Yes,
that there is a question was shared by Faris. He was asking, where is the labor link? I don't know if he's asking me or asking you, where is the labor link?
Labor link?
I'm not sure.
No, miss, I was asking about the Kahoot link. It was a mistake.
Okay, it was over then. So we'll do it next session, inshallah. I can see a question here. Are letters of recommendations required? No, letter of recommendation, mainly we ask that for postgraduate programs. For someone who would like to study masters, yes, we ask them about their bachelor degree plus recommendation in some programs, for example, engineering. But we don't ask that for, grade 12 students, of course, because not all of them can provide that.
Okay, Mr. Nabil, another question about students' personal statement. Is it required for the undergraduates?
Personal statement, no. Actually, what we require, only the mark sheet of the student plus the equivalency. Equivalency is something new. That's it. Once, I'm not sure if ADEC or the ministry will ask you about that, okay? But as a university, we don't require. What we require, equivalency and your mark sheet and the degree, that's it. Plus the English proficiency.
For the English proficiency, like if the student got the MSAT mark.
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
So IELTS is not required, right?
If it is, but if you get, let's say for you, it's either or. If you get, for example, MSAT 1,100 in English, no need for IELTS.
Mm-hmm.
But if the student cannot achieve the required mark of MSAT, then IELTS, you can bring either IELTS 5 or TOEFL. One of them will cover all.
Yeah, but also our students should know that IELTS is required for the American curriculum system, like for our school. But I was asking because in the schools, the American curriculum, they have a specific score that they need, which is like 5 or 5.5, but for the average marks that is usually asked by the universities is 6. So they need to know that they have to do IELTS for the American curriculum because we are a school in America that follows the American curriculum also.
Great.
But
yes.
I'm just asking because of the score, because some students might not achieve 6 if it's required in the university, like if they need 6 as a score.
Okay, so this is related to the equivalency. Equivalency, if they require 5.5 or 6, this is their requirement. But what I mean for us, we don't ask about 6. But also we should make sure to check, for example, if the ministry asking about 5.5 or 6. But if you get, for example, for us, we need only 5, but still we need equivalency. But to get the equivalency, you should also follow their requirements. You understand what I mean, Imam? So it's better to check with them, for example, if they require 5.5, of course, automatically we'll accept it.
Okay.
For example, for a new one, yes.
There's a question by Hamad. He's asking about industrial engineer, if you have industrial engineering in the university.
Yes, for industrial engineering, I will send you all the programs actually in Al Ain, especially because, you know, it differs from Al Ain to Abu Dhabi. Now we have a campus in Al Ain with the new program, cybersecurity and everything. I will share with you exactly, Hamad, now, all the programs with full details, because I just want to tell you, yes, we have or not. But I want to, if I share with you a program, I want to give you the exact details about it. What do you think? So again, I will give you my email. Okay. Ms. Iman, if they just send me exactly about industrial engineer so that I will share with him exactly the requirement and the contents.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nabil.
Thank you. And also, Mr. Khalfan, for the student who is planning to study medicines, is there 4 years of biology? See, for the medical program, we have a new college, College of Health. The College of Health, it's a new one, but we started with biomedical, okay, public health, which is not a pure medical program. Also environmental health and safety. But since we start, of course, we will have more medical programs. So once you graduate, inshallah, next year or the year after, of course, all these programs will be offered. Okay, so anything else, Mr. Iman?
Yes, Faris is asking about the tuition fees.
Okay, tuition fees, it depends on which measure he's looking for, but I will give you in general, okay, how it depends on the program. Let's say, for example, engineering, I can just give you approximately, because if you want details, it will be better. I will request that from finance to give you the exact amount, including the breakdown. But for engineering, for example, I mean, the 4 years or the full program, it's around 260. I'm talking about 4 years, which means like 60 a year. But this is without scholarship or without tuition waiver. If there is a tuition waiver, of course, it will be less. I'm talking in general without any discount. Inshallah, you will get the maximum discount with us. It will be way less. Business, 4 years, around 200,000, which means like around 50 a year. But again, with scholarships, inshallah, we'll get the maximum. It will be less than that. And also, one more important thing is that since you mentioned the tuition, it's very flexible. It's by installment. And once you get the scholarship or the discount, then we can let you exactly the final cost. Any other question?
Mr. Nabil, can you just remind us what are the requirements for the chairman's scholarship at your school, at your university, I mean?
Sure, for the chairman scholarship, if you just allow me 1 minute, I will just share with you my screen from the website. It is actually for the top or high achievers whose high school from grade 10, 11, and 12 is 97 and above, okay? Then the committee will select and call them one by one for the selected ones to give them 100% scholarship for, of tuition fees. So if you can just allow me just a second, I will just share with you this page and also I will send you the link. So Ms. Iman's chairman scholarship, right?
Yes, Mr. Nabil.
Okay, so now allow me to share my screen. Can you see my screen, Ms. Iman?
Yes, Mr. Nabil.
So this is the one, before I share with you the link. So this is the chairman scholarship. Its value is 100% waiver on tuition application fee and registration fee, and even health service fee. So all in all free. The scholarship is available for students who obtain an average of 97% or above in each of their last 3 years of secondary school, 10, 11, and 12, who are newly graduated from secondary school and join ADU in the same year as their secondary school graduation. So is it clear? You just need, for example, if you be granted of that, you need to keep a good academic standing of 3.7 and take a minimum of 4 courses per semester. I mean, in fall and spring semester. Any other question?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nabil. One more question regarding the terms. Like for the student who got, let's say, he was lucky to get the chairman's scholarship. And at each term, like fall and, you mean fall and spring, right?
Yes.
They have 4 courses. Is it also the other terms like winter and summer? Is it available for students who are in a scholarship, or they have to wait like these terms like fall and spring?
No, they can't take it, of course. They are not, I mean, we cannot stop them not to take those semesters. They can study also, but just in those semesters, they need to get 4 courses. But the rest, they can take, for example, like what is available, like 2, or it's fine.
Yeah.
But 2, because you know the fall and spring are long semesters, right? It starts, for example, September till December, spring from February till June. But winter is just like it's like we call it like intensive semester. It's just like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We cannot force him to take like 12 credit hours or 4 courses in 6 weeks. It will be impossible for him. Or in summer, which is also intensive, like 1 month.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr.
I
Nabil.
have a question.
Yes, please.
For the chairman's scholarship, do
Yes.
you have to have 97% and above for all 3 years? From 10
Yes.
to
Yes, but still I cannot tell you no. For example, you can apply because there is a committee. I cannot give the decision from now, you understand? But still, if you have 77, you can just apply, and because it depends on how many applicants at the end.
Yeah, okay.
Because there is a committee specialized, they will, because it's unfair to tell you from now, no, you cannot do the 95 or something. Try at the end. There is a committee who can give the final decision.
Mr. Nabil, let's say like I know that maybe you have like more than one applicant for the chairman's scholarship, but let's say if you have received like 10 applications and all of them met the requirement, which is 97%. So what other characteristics or qualifications that a student should have before, just to make sure that he will be like admitted, or just to make him like in a priority to be admitted?
Okay, first of all, see, you mean, for example, like how they will know that they will get it, right?
I mean, like if you have 10 applicants and all of them got 97%, okay? What procedure do you think the people who are in charge, what procedure do they follow? What qualifications do they look for in order to choose from these 10 applicants?
Okay, now I get it. See, as per what I know, but I cannot give you detailed information. Actually, let's say, for example, 97, okay? But of course, some of them 97.3, some of them 97.5, right? It will not be all of them the same, exactly the same mark, right? There are other things they will, let's say, for example, they will see specific measures. What is the mark? Of course, there is a difference, even if the overall is the same, okay? But to be honest, regarding this question, if you are looking for deep details, what I can do, if you can just drop me an email, Ms. Iman, or any student, I will check with the right person, if I can get the right answer.
Okay, Mr. Nabil, I will share my email in the chat box, okay?
Please. And if you can just drop me an email, this is the one. I will be pleased, Ms. Iman, of course, to give you the right answer, if I can get from the committee, because I need to check with them first. Can you see my email? Ms. Iman?
Nabil, I think you are answering the chat. I think you're, okay, now I have received it.
Now to everyone, yes.
Yeah.
So any other question? And as I told you, you can always ask me. You can ask me tomorrow, during the weekend. I'm always there. Just drop an email and I'm there.
Thank you, Mr. Nabil.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iman, and hope to see you soon. Inshallah, after COVID-19, I would love to see you face to face. Stay safe and have a nice weekend.
Thank you for this informative presentation, Mr. Nabil.
Thank you, Ms. Iman. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.